Hey everybody, today is February the 20th, I believe. I'll have to look at my phone to make sure. Yeah, February 20th. And it's a few days after the flooding event we had. We haven't been to school all week this week. Today's Thursday. And here's what we got going on right now. We got several more inches of snow. Really cold. We're down in the teens today. I think we'll get down about 10 or less tonight. You can tell the pond's froze back up and everything. Clayton, he's done a little snow plowing. I haven't at all. He plowed some yesterday and a little bit this morning. I might get out and do some here shortly. I don't know yet. But we have had our share of wintertime of all types. Freezing cold, snows, thunderstorms, hail, high wind. It's been an interesting time since January the 1st rolled around in 2025. We've missed, this is probably going on 4 weeks of school during that time. Buchanan County, our neighboring county, they're closed until further notice. They got hit so hard with the flooding. I don't know when they'll go back. It's been a mess. I hope they ask for forgiveness for some of these days. It's through the state. If it's under a state of emergency, the school system can apply and get some of those days forgiven where you don't have to make them up. And in my opinion, it's silly not to, because our school system's accredited by attendance, and when mid-May rolls around and first week if we go into June, which we probably will, people's going to miss. Kids are not going to come to school, and it's going to hurt our attendance. Yeah, they're not going to learn anymore by that point, so we might as well just, if we can get some of these days forgiven, just do it, because it's ridiculous not to. I know, as far as myself, I'll end up having to take some days off, I'm sure, when depending on how the weather is, to get my hay up if we go that far in, and everything. Graduation's going to happen, and I think they're scheduled for the 23rd of May, so you don't have seniors after that. I don't know. I'm not talking to the people that need to hear it, probably, but they need to ask for forgiveness. It's just the only thing that makes sense. But I think I might get out here shortly and do a little bit. I ain't gonna do a whole lot today. I'll take y'all with me when I go. I think I'll crank this thing up and raise my loader up to where I can get in there and put my cardboard on. Crayon eater here back a while because I'd walked under the loader raised up like that. The loader's locked right now. That's one thing about this loader, you can lock it out. But I mean, I guess it's not the best idea to walk through under one when they're raised, but you run them around all day, 8-10 hours a day in the field, and they stay up. Yeah, they could fall if somebody hit the lever or something, but I don't know. to each their own, I guess. I don't freak out over some of this stuff like some people do. You know, and the guy that called me a crayon eater, that's basically all he said. And I said something back to him, and he came back with a better reply. And, you know, if you're actually genuinely concerned about somebody's safety, go ahead and fully explain yourself why you feel that way. And it does more good than insulting somebody. The guy, you know, he made a good point, and he had experienced an incident, he said he did anyways, where somebody got hurt like that. And, you know, if you go ahead and tell that whole story, instead of just insulting somebody and moving on, you might actually help somebody out from having something happen to them. You know, like with this loader, since it has that valve, I can lock it out. I'm going to lock it out anytime I'm going to get under it if I raise it up to service anything. And I hope that others would. But when I had my Kubota, a lot of times I didn't, but I would lock the lever. That way if something hit the lever, it couldn't fall down on you. But it would have had to been more of a catastrophic failure, or hose blow or something like that. But if you want to express yourself to YouTubers and actually be helpful, do it in an explanatory, non-condescending way. There's no need to throw insults at people. Because I'm liable to get upset and throw some back, and I don't like to do that. Sometimes I need to just leave well enough alone and move on, but that's hard to do. Some people handle the insults really well on YouTube. There's a video the other day, somebody showing how to start a chainsaw. And it's not a way I would start a chainsaw, but I know it's sort of the recommended way. And people was absolutely talking about him like a dog. And man, that would bother me, but some people it don't. And I kind of wish I could be one of those that it didn't bother. I have one viewer that likes to give me a lot of crap sometimes, and I think way down deep he likes me, but he don't want to admit it. And I usually give it right back to him, especially if he brings up about his favorite president. But I get tickled at it. Me and Dad and Mom have a lot of conversations about some of those comments. It makes life interesting.
my driveway out for me. He's got one trip already up through there. Ugh. Away, Rugsby. Hey, Rugsby. Move, Rugsby. That front blade does a good job on that thing.